like bright. It's like bright as hell. Oh, no.
All right, well, Tyreke, I mean, you're out here in California. I mean, you've been out here to the Rose Bowl before. I think we've talked with you about it before, but just what are your impressions so far being with the team out here?
It's been beautiful out here. Just been, blessing just to, get this time with the brothers, just time to, just enjoy that camaraderie, we got, and, just go out there, practice hard, and just spend time with it, just enjoy the brotherhood for the one, for the last time, just enjoy the little last ride. So yeah, it's been good.
You mentioned the last ride, so I'm assuming that means you're going to be part of the program next year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just how was practice yesterday? What was your impressions? How did the team look?
We look good. Practice hard. It wasn't nothing too crazy. It's just helmets, but we just locked in. You could tell the team's locked in. You could tell everybody's got that look in their eye. Everybody's just ready to prove something. So that's all we was doing yesterday.
Haskell, opting out. What do you tell the young guys coming in? Because obviously it's a huge game they're playing in the Rose Bowl. How do you explain this game to them? What do you say to them?
So the motto is next man up. So you just you can't worry about what's not there. So we gotta go on. We gotta play. I'm proud of Haskell. He gave us everything he had, and we just gotta have that next man up mentality. Coming to the game, ready to dominate. You can't be worried about who's missing, who's not. You just gotta worry about in the moment, just be in the moment and just playing that game. So I think everybody's gonna be fine. Everybody's been practicing hard, been getting acclimated to the team, watching film. So I feel like we're gonna be good.
How have you kind of seen Tyreke grow as the season started and up until now?
No, he's definitely grown. Everybody has grown. Watching film, just learning how to break down film, learning how to really read the game, read key points, just have some key reads. So I think he's definitely growing, definitely becoming the player he needs to be. It's just, just got to keep working, keep grinding, he'll definitely be where he needs to be at.
And for you, obviously, it's going to be your last game here. Is it kind of like a bittersweet feeling? You get to play in the Rose Bowl, but it's also your end of the
but just a blessing, just taking it all in, just being humble and just enjoying the process, just not being too far ahead of the moment, just being in the moment, just enjoying what I can enjoy. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it. Just blessed to be here. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask you about it. The last game. Now that you look back on your Ohio State career, I mean, you get emotional as you get ready for one final game of the season?
I'm not really the emotional guy, but I really definitely, I definitely do, think about it. Damn, this is my last game. Just want to go out with a bang. Want to leave that last good impression, and just to play with my brothers for the last time. Just have this camaraderie, go around. To have that brotherhood, that tight bond. It's just, a blessing. I'm just taking it all in. It's just a blessing, and I'm thankful to be in this position.
Now you played in one Rose Bowl before. You've been out the past few years.
Yeah.
What do you remember about this game and what feels special about a Rose Bowl?
Like they say, it's the granddaddy of them all. It's such a historical bowl. Like you said, we was in it a few years ago. It was a great bowl then. It's still a great one. We just, we're coming in here, taking it like a serious game, taking it as any other game we played, just going in there with that mindset and that chip on our shoulder and that edge. But yeah, the game, it's just it's a beautiful place, beautiful game. I can't wait till we get to the stadium, get to take the team picture and stuff like that. Do that type of stuff, get the in and out. But it's just rich history here. You just got to take it all in.
And you guys have played in a lot of these Ohio State heads. Utah's in their first I'm curious. You're probably going to get a pretty motivated, fired up Utah
Yeah.
team. Is that what you're expecting?
Yeah. Utah's a good team. You know, they got good players on the board. But we locked in. You know, we ready. We practicing. They practicing just like us. So, we got to go out there. You know, you got to play tough. You got to play hard. You know, they're a physical team. You got to go out there, stop the run. You know, that's what they want to do. So, you just got to go out there, tighten up your chin strap. Go out there and buck up. Yeah.
Thanks, Harry.
No problem.
Tyreke, is it starting to set in that, with your last game of college football is coming up here?
Yeah. Makes it bittersweet, it makes you want to go as hard as you can, want to run through the wall for the team, for real. Just to give everything you can give your last game. So like I just said, I'm taking it all in. It's a blessing to be in this position. So, I'm not trying to be too ahead of the moment. I'm trying to be in the moment, just enjoy the process.
And how important is it for you to go out, on a win in your last game here and play
Very,
your best game?
yeah, very important. You want to leave a last good impression. So I feel like the last impression is the best impression because that's what people are going to remember about you. So I want to go out there and play the game. Like it's my last. I'll go 150%. If I can. So I'm just go out there. Give my all. Do what I've been, doing, all in my technique. Just make sure I'm in my game and, just go out there and try to do it with a bang. Yeah.
Sorry if you've already been asked this, but what was your reaction to Haskell Garrett, deciding to opt out, and how is it going to be to play in your last game without a guy like that you played with for a long time?
Haskell, that's my brother. I love him, so he got to do his best for him, But, it's next man up. That's what we can't, we can't worry about, what's not here. So we just got to, next man up mentality and, pick up Haskell's role. Just play for him. So. That's all we can do, I'm thankful for what he gave to us, That's my brother for life, so I'm happy for him, and we just got to keep training.
And which guys at tackle, you talk about next man up, which guys have been looking good, during both practices, stepping up for Haskell in that role?
Everybody for real. We got tackles, that all could really get in there, and make a splash, make an impact. Teron, all the interior, Antoine, Jerron, Tyreke, all them guys, they're all in there, doing their thing. Mike Hall, he gets in there, and everybody's excelling, because everybody took on a different role. So I feel like, in a way, it kind of helped us because, everybody had to, mature and, put that different role because it might be one play away from 50 reps, that they had to play. So now everybody, practicing with a more, I feel like more intent, So that was the main thing I seen. Yeah.
What do you think you guys will miss most about not having Haskell?
I feel like his dominance in the game, his presence in the game. Haskell, I feel like if he was in, if he's in the whole game, he's gonna make plays. He's that type of player. His athleticism, he's a great player. He knows the game. He's really a student of the game too. So. I've always asked Haskell questions, that's what I'm gonna miss about it. Just being out there, being able to ask him some questions, he always just helped me on the field. Just whether it was film training, Haskell's he's that type of person. So, he's just gonna be missing that leader part. But everybody got, like I said, next man up. It's not only on the field, but you gotta bring those leadership qualities that he took with him, and you gotta fill in the void for him. So yeah, I think that's what we gotta do.
How did he let you guys know that he wasn't going to play in the game? Like, did he call all the defensive linemen together?
Oh, yeah. No, he made sure we all knew, He made sure we all, but, we was happy for him. You got to do what you got to do, We all love him, He gave his program so much, So we just proud of him, Can't be nothing but proud and just wish him the best.
Did he come out for the game? Like, will you have his leadership on the sideline, or did he stay? Did he not make the trip?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. They haven't told us that, so.
It's probably good to have him as a leader around.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's been the highlight of your Ohio State? If you had to pick like one game or one play, one moment, what's been the highlight of your Ohio State career at this point?
Probably the Clemson game. That was just definitely. I feel like that was just a bittersweet game, just because how the first one went, and then just coming back making plays in that game. I feel like all the plays were just highlight moments. Just like those are memories you never gonna forget. So yeah, just coming back, bouncing back on that team like that, playing that dominant game we had. I feel like that was just a whole moment, a whole memory that I'm always gonna have forever. Yeah.
What do you feel like? I don't know, the young guys can kind of learn from your career, or what do you feel like you've given them moving forward now?
I feel like they could, Coach Jay is big on effort, big on 46, A to B plus 2, our motto. I feel like, I could instill that in the guys. I'm a 150% type guy. I go hard every play. So I think, if I can instill that in the young guys, how to have that mindset, just have a nonstop motor, because people love that. So if they could do that, just take that from me, what I had, and I'll be good. That's good.
Tavion Thomas, number 9, does he remind you of anyone you guys have faced this year?
I don't know. I don't really think so. Anybody like in particular, his frame I feel like it's kind of different than everybody else. He's kind of got a bigger frame than a lot of the backs we played. But we just gonna play him like any other back. Those backs you gotta get it. You gotta get you gotta make them feel you. You gotta put bodies on them. So you gotta swarm to the ball, swarm tackle. With teams like this, that like to run the ball, you gotta make sure you get them on the ground. So everybody's gonna have to get to the ball. All 11 hats to the ball.
Thanks, Tyreke.
No problem.
He does a lot of other running backs. They can kind of throw in kind of different styles, different size.
Yeah.
What kind of challenge do you have to always kind of be aware of who's back there?
Yeah. I feel like you do gotta be aware. You gotta know. You gotta know who's in there. If they throwing certain backs in, it might be a higher percentage of run. If they throwing another back in, he might be the back that catches passes out the backfield. So you just gotta know your personnel. Just be aware of who's on the field. That's just things you gotta look out for.
Utah's kind of known for its physicality. Have you seen that on film? The kind of physical play they like to.
Yeah. I mean, it's on film. Yeah, they like to run the ball, try to get the ball around the edge. Try to run the ball. Probably high percentage of the game. And if a team can't stop it, they're not gonna stop doing what's working. So I feel like just the mentality to stop the run. Get the third down and then get them off the field. That's all we gotta do. And it's one play at a time. You can't just be thinking about the pass rushing. You gotta think about one play at a time. It's gonna when you do one play at a time. All you just got to do is, get tackles for loss. You get tackles for loss on the first play, and now it's going to set you up for the next 2 plays. So we just got to have that mentality, just get out there, get stops, get third down, get the third down, and get them off the field. So that's what we got to do. Try to get our offense more opportunities.
Hey, Tyreke, what's it like to be here? I know you guys had your sights set on being in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You lost that last game. You're here. It's in some ways a great runner-up prize, but what's it like now being here? You kind of put that game behind you?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but that game's behind us. This is a great ball game. We're not looking past it. So we got to come out here with a full head of steam. Going out to this game. So everybody I feel got a chip on their shoulder. And has intent. To play in this game as hard as they can, give 150, 200%. So our motto is 46 at a B+2. So we're always going to do that. We're always going to have that mentality. So I feel like going into this game, we're keeping that same thing. We're not taking this ball game lightly. We're trying to win it just like we win any other game.
How much did you know about Utah before about 2 weeks ago? Did you see him on TV much? Did you know much about him?
Yeah, I watched them a little bit.
The Oregon games?
Yeah, I watched the Oregon game a little bit. I seen some games, but definitely now I'm watching them more. I'm seeing the run type team and stuff like that. So just watching them more, seeing the physicality, just knowing how I got to go out there and play. Just knowing we got to set the tone early, stop them on the run, get the third down, get them off the field that way.
What stands out about them when you put them on tape?
A high run team. They want to get around the edge. They want to stretch the ball around the edge. They want to try to seal you off and try to just get that ball just running. And they can keep running, they're going to keep running on you. So that's the main thing. You just got to stop the run, stop the quarterback, set edges. So, yeah.
What are they similar to anybody you guys saw this year stylistically and what they like to do?
I mean, I feel like it's only so many runs. All of them kind of, I don't know, all the teams kind of mostly get mixed up. There's so many teams that run a lot of plays, a lot of similar plays. But I feel like, I look at every team just differently. I try to find different things about the team, different things that I could find that could help me about the team. Whether it's just the running backs, the tackles, the formation. So, I'm looking at everything. So
their season changed a lot when they changed quarterbacks early in the season. What have you seen from Cam Rising, number 7?
Definitely the athleticism he has with his legs. He definitely shocks some people when he runs the ball. He he's a tough kid. You know, he can take some hits. So I feel like, you know, you got to just close the pocket on him, make sure he's in the pocket at all times, make sure he can't get out, and make him make tough throws when he has to throw the ball.
What are you expecting from Utah Saturday? What kind of effort?
I'm expecting them to go, you know, 110%. This is one of their, I think someone said this like their first Rose Bowl or something like that. Yeah, so I'm expecting them to come out with, you know, full head of steam, but we're doing the same. You know, we got something to prove in this game, so, you know, we coming off. We got a chip on our shoulder, you know, with an edge, so it's gonna be a dogfight. Thank you. How you doing?
Good. With the Rose Bowl, so you got some fan questions for you guys.
Yeah.
So gotta ask a few of those. First off, they want to know who's the funniest player on Ohio State's team.
Funniest player? I say probably Teron Vincent, or no, it's probably Teron Vincent. Yeah.
What makes it stand out?
Man, I just feel like it's just him being himself. If you meet Teron, he's just like, it's just his vibe, it's just his demeanor and just how he is around people. It's just, he always is funny, you know. Even if he's not trying to be funny, he's just a funny person. So I feel like he just can make the team laugh, you know, whenever he really wants to, whenever he wants to break that little silence. So yeah, I feel like it's Teron, yeah.
And then, if you had somebody play you in a movie, who would it be?
Play me in a movie. From the team?
No, any actor.
Oh, any actor? Oh. Dang. I don't know. I may need Denzel. I may need Denzel Washington for that. I don't even know. I'm trying to think of an actor that can play me. I don't know. Maybe Michael B. Jordan. I'm a Michael B. Jordan. I like him. I'm cool on him. I like his movies and stuff like that, and I like the way he acts. So I don't know. That's what I can think of right now. Maybe him or Denzel. So.
Oh, good.
First of all, congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
How would you evaluate the way that you thought things went for you?
I think things went pretty good. You know, not always the way I had pictured them, or not always the way I planned. But you know, I'm thankful for where I'm at. You know, I'm thankful for the position I'm in. And you know, I just went out there. You know, as long as I played as hard as I could. You know, all the games I was out there. You know, I'm satisfied with that. So. I try to go in the season, you know, play with no regrets, you know, just not look back on anything, just live in the moment. And I feel like I did that, you know. I just played as hard as I could, you know, gave everything I had.
What are you most proud of this year when you consider everything that you've been through?
Just the resilience. I feel like, just to come out there, you know, I didn't let myself, you know, go into a slump or nothing like that. You know, I had to go out there and still, you know, contribute to the team when I got back and played. So I just feel like, you know, I just went out there, you know, play all 100%, 150%, and you know, I just gave it all I had. You know, I just feel like that's what I really gave to the team, that effort, you know, that mentality that I wasn't gonna stop, you know, that motor. So yeah, that's what it felt like.
We try to balance the idea of this as a celebration of what you guys have accomplished this year.
Yeah.
Playing in a game of this magnitude is really cool to be here. But at the same time, this is kind of a building block for you guys as a program to try to launch next year.
Yeah.
How do you try to balance having fun versus going to work?
You know, Coach Day always says you gotta know when to turn that switch on. So I feel like, you know, people know, we all know when we gotta lock in, you know, when it's time to really get to work, you know, really put in that work. But all the guys, you know, they locked in when we gotta practice, and when it's time to practice, we got that gap, you know. You got your time to practice, you know, you got your time to have fun. So it's work hard, play hard. So I feel like everybody understands that. Everybody got that intent, that chip on their shoulder, that mentality, you know, to go out there. You know, we got something to prove out there. We want to end with a bang in our last game. So, you know, everybody's trying to do that. So,
What do you think about Utah?
Physical team, tough team, got some tough guys. Cam Rising, you know, I was watching film, I'm seeing him run, take hits. I'm like, dang. And he definitely not afraid to take hits. Definitely showed that they're tough on film. You know, they want to run the ball, probably a high percentage of the time. And if they're gonna run it, you can't stop the run. They're gonna keep running it. So I feel like you just gotta stop the run. You know, set edges. You know, force them or force Cam to throw in the pocket. Make sure he's not using his legs because he could be dangerous with those. You know, just play him strong, play him tough, play him physical.
What's the hardest part about playing against an offense that, you know, runs three tight ends out there, puts all these guys up near the line of scrimmage, and basically says, you know, try to stop us?
feel like it's just every play you gotta be on your P's and Q's. Every play you gotta be ready to set the edge. You know, I just feel like every play you gotta give your all. I feel like you gotta give maximum effort. You know, just. But I feel like I just try to go in with a mindset. If you know you stop them from the first down, second down, you know you get off the field faster. So that's our mindset when we go out there. We try to get off the field as fast as we can. You know, to give our offense another opportunity to go down and score. So. You know, we can stop them on first, second down, get a first down or a first down tackle for loss. You know, that's gonna help us the next 2 downs. You know, and then we can get to the game, the pass game. You know, and the pass rusher. So that's really our mindset. You know, just stopping the run. Yeah.
Starting to think about your future yet?
Yeah, you know, yeah, you got to. You know, you got to think about the future. But yeah, but I'm definitely trying. You know, stay in the moment of the game. You know, make sure I'm locked in on the game first.
I know this week is about playing in the Rose Bowl. Do you have an internal, timeline on when you want to start making decisions about what your future is going to look like?
Yeah, no, definitely an internal timeline. Yeah.
I guess the last thing I just want to ask about is the last time you guys were on the field. I know it didn't go the way you wanted it to. How much is that part of the daily or weekly conversations as a team?
Yeah.
I know that sting never really goes away, but can you let fans behind the curtain a little bit of how you guys deal with that?
I feel like I feel like my mentality on life is, I really don't think about the past. I try to live in the moment. But I feel like, some losses could definitely be taken as lessons, every loss is not like, I take them as lessons, lessons to learn from stuff, I don't always look at it as a loss. So, it's definitely hurts, but you got to deal with it, that's life, that's part of being a man, you just got to go out there, take it on the chin, and live on with it, go on, but you can't go on sulking about it, you got to go on. People worry about last impressions, so you don't want to go out there worried about the last game, playing how you play. So we're gonna go out there, play tough, play physical, play hard. Go out there, give 120%, 150%. Play like our heads on fire. Just go out there, give all we can for Ohio State in this Rose Bowl. Want to go out there, really play hard. This is a historic Rose Bowl. A lot of players been through this Rose Bowl. A lot of players played in this. Big name players. So, you don't want to go out there and just disrespect it. You want to go out there and give them respect. Play, give the people what they want to see, a great game. So.
Appreciate the perspective from a Cleveland guy.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem.
Thanks.
What up, man? How you doing?
Just one more time, physically.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Everyone is asking you probably about Haskell not playing, and just curious about why this game was significant for you.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just I don't know. Me personally, I just felt like I just wanted to be with the brotherhood, one last time before everything ended. So I just feel like just going out there playing. I want to leave a good last impression on the fans. Just make sure give Buckeye Nation what they want. A good win. It's a historic bowl game. You can't look past this bowl game. It's a Rose Bowl. It's been around for the longest, so you got to play in there and respect the bowl game and give it all you got. So that's what I wanted to do.
Is it hard for you to believe that Saturday is the end?
Yeah, I feel like it's went fast. I was just talking to my brother, like dang, I feel like I was a freshman. I just walked to the door the other day, but yeah, it went fast. I feel like it taught me, you just got to cherish the moments in life. You got to cherish it all because it's going to go fast. So I'm thankful for where I'm at. It's a blessing. I'm going to go out here and play as hard as I can. I just could do that.
Yeah. I know how hard it's been for you at times with the injuries and that probably, especially in COVID on top of that. Like, the 4 years probably didn't go quite the way you wanted.
Yeah.
How much do you, when you think about that, what maybe you didn't get to accomplish, what you did accomplish, how do you process all that?
I don't know. I feel like I just go out there. I try to not worry about the injury. Some of the injury was fluke. I couldn't even stop it from happening. So, yeah, after a while, I just was like, man, you can't stop stuff from happening. You just got to go with it. Just let God be God. Just got to follow His plan. So, I'm just, I don't think about the past. I don't sulk about anything. I just take it on the chin and I just live with it. And so, all the injuries, I just, I don't want to go out there and then act like, I'm injury prone or something like that. I just want to go out there, play hard and give people, the game that people were expecting from me. So I just try to go out there and play 100%, and just show people that, I'm healthy. When I'm healthy, I'm definitely a dominant player on the field. And I just, that's really what I want to leave people with, that I can be dominant on the field. The injury, like, they're a fluke, man. They don't mean everything, man. Some of the stuff you can't stop it from happening. I mean, it just happens. So yeah, it's
Well,
just
if you
like,
could, everybody would stop.
yeah. I'm on. So yeah, so yeah, you can't.
And did you feel like, I know the Clemson game, obviously, middle of the season, you were on a little bit of a roll and getting held every game. did you show what you wanted to when you got to play over the last 10, 11 games?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I definitely got to show what I wanted. It's funny you bring up the hold and stuff. Yeah, yeah, I feel like I did get to show what I wanted. I did what I could. I went out there. I'm thankful for everything I got to do. I went out there. I played as hard as I could, and it is what it is. I don't have no regrets or no thoughts on the past. So. Yeah, I wish I wasn't getting held as much.
I don't think you can get fined or suspended anymore. So
Get fined to begin with.
yeah, that's right. It's like, I mean, you and Zach had to deal with.
Yeah. Probably.
He said, like Larry said, sometimes you get held. You have to learn how to deal with that.
No, you definitely do got to learn how to deal with it, because it's part of the game. The ref can't see everything, but I mean, sometimes it's annoying when especially when you're about to have a sack or something like that. It's annoying, but you got to deal with it. You can't be, because if you let that get to you, then it's going to be lingering with you the next play. So when it happens, I probably get mad at that play. I look at the ref like, dang, you didn't see that? Like, I just got pulled to the ground. But after that, I just go on with it. I just play.
I got asked, somebody asked me, what's holding? I said, your guess is as good as mine. It's blatant,
Yeah.
What's your definition of holding? You even know?
Man, I don't know. I've been held so many different ways. I don't even know what's the true definition of hold. I may have to look and re-look at the definition, because I may have been wrong, because I don't know. I'll be looking at the ref like, you didn't think that was holding, man? But they're looking at me crazy, like I was looking at something different from them. So I'm like, man, maybe I'm thinking holding is something different.
It feels like if the jersey is...
It's definitely been some times where I've been past dudes and then I've been like getting like yanked. Yeah, I'm yanked back. I probably end up with my jersey off my shoulder pad about 80% of the game.
I'm sure you were asked this before, but the decision for you not to opt out, what was behind that?
No problem. I just feel like it's such a historic ball game. I respect all the guys, and I want to give them my all, because I feel like they'll do the same for me. So I just want to go out with a last bang, a good impression, leave on the fans, and just just play my heart out, for our state, and do what I can, give the team a boost to get the win. So that's what I want to do.
You're from Cleveland, so maybe it means a little more, and you grew up a little bit more with the history of it, right?
I kind of grew up in Cali, just because, I was living in there. But yeah, just, being there, being close to Cleveland, going to Ohio State, just having that pull from the city, everybody cheering for me, everybody, wishing me, to do the best. So yeah, you definitely want to give them something too, definitely. Or Cleveland Heights, where I'm from, do something for the school. The school that means something for my high school. Just seeing a player that went through their program, at the next level, doing things like that, playing in rich bowl games like the Rose Bowl. It's been around for years, the longest one. So you want to go out there and give a good last impression.
And how much of it is to wipe the taste out of your mouth and go out and think about it?
Yeah, I feel like it's out of our mouths. You can't go on and keep worrying about what happened in the past. If we was doing that, then people, everybody's not going to be able to give what they could give, give their best. So I feel like.
One quick question about Jack Sawyer and JT. What do you think they're going to be like next year?
Yeah, sky's the limit for them. I feel like they could be as good as they want to be. They got to lock in, just take it serious, and like they've been doing, and just go out there. I feel like they could. The sky's the limit, man. They could if you can see everything in practice, what I be seeing through my eyes, and it's there for them. It's there. It's definitely there, and they could definitely take their game to a whole nother level, tap into. So I feel like I can't wait to watch them, grow and, their games to excel, And I know one day, they're going to definitely get to the next level one day, yeah. Thank you, no problem, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, you're good to go.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Oh, no, not yet. We got to get you in.